to protect themselves against one of the most powerful armies in the whole world. We are tired and fed up from this injustice, fed up from the UK government and the international community's elusive promises. Channel your rage and frustration and continue to protest, to educate, to share what's happening and speak up. Demand your government to end its complicity and its arms trade with apartheid. Let's be on the right side of history today. Thank you all for being here. Free Palestine.
The words of our Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whereby he said that if you see evil happening, fight it with your hand. And if you are unable to fight it with your hand, fight it with your tongue. And if you are unable to fight it with your tongue, then know in your heart that it's wrong. And today, when we gather here, we show that we are standing side by side with our Palestinian brothers and sisters. Although we may not share, some of us may not share the same religion as them. We may not have the same culture as them, but we are all brothers in humanity.
Good afternoon, you all. First of all, makes me happy to see you all. The turnout in Newcastle is great. I've come all the way from London to witness this overwhelming numbers. My name is Mohammed Shahad. I'm an architect, an activist, a writer of multiple academic papers on the topic of Palestine. Today we stand against the settler colonialist terrorist state of Israel that have killed thousands of children, women, civilians in occupied territories of Palestine. We stand up to the United Nations, the International Criminal Court that have not...
I'm here to be a voice for my voiceless people in Gaza. So I'll tell you the stories that are just happening right now. Yesterday, I lost connection with my family in Gaza. I sent them a text at 7 p.m. and I had no reply. It was 6 a.m. and no one replied. I wondered what was going on, but of course, all the news were bombardment all over Gaza. I tried to convince myself that it's just electricity, because usually in Gaza, whenever there is bombardment, electricity goes off. But still, I couldn't sleep. So what did I do? I started reading dead lists to make sure that the names of my family are not on these dead lists. And at 8 a.m., my brother responded, and I was like, Ali, how are you? And he said, we're fine. And of course, fine, it means that they are alive and breathing. That's it. It doesn't mean that they are okay or anything else.
The Palestinian people have the absolute right to resist apartheid and occupation. The Palestinian people live under a racist oppression day by day. And we have to remember what racism is about. Racism is about power. Do they have the right to take away your home? Do they have the power to take away your land? The right to education? Do they have the power to take away your job and your lives? The fight for Palestinian liberation is an anti-racist struggle. We are the anti-racists. We are the ones who oppose racism. And we have a great history